I just got out of the shower, so I'm probably like beet red. I took kind of a hot shower, but I wanted to make a video reacting to Curtis Connor's video about me. Specifically, he made a video about anti-aging TikTokers, of which I was included. I was also included in the thumbnail. I think the video was sort of making a dig at me and these other anti-aging TikTokers. I couldn't really tell what the motivation was other than, just getting people to talk about it. But I wanted to react to it in this sort of like unedited video here, just to tell you what I thought about what he said about me and just sort of how I perceived it. But yeah, somebody here on YouTube who subscribes to me, who's always there for, watching my videos, commenting on my videos, told me, I think like 3 days ago, that Curtis Connor made a video about me, and I had no idea who Curtis Connor was. So I had to look him up on the YouTube, and I saw that the first video, it was like 55 minutes ago, it was like published, and I was in the thumbnail. I was to the left of Curtis, and I couldn't bring myself to watch it. I have a hair right here. Oh gosh. My hair is crazy right now just because I got out of the shower and I dried it and then I moisturized. Now I have hair stuck to my face. Anyway, I saw that, I was on the thumbnail, and so I couldn't bring myself to watch it. I instead just looked at the transcript. I read the transcript of the video, read all the portions about me. So what he was doing, he was following my anti-aging lifestyle in the video. If you haven't watched it, I'll leave a link down below, but he was following my anti-aging lifestyle that I showed on, I think, TikTok and YouTube, here on YouTube. And he went through a whole week, I think, just doing the things that I do, eating the foods that I eat, exercising the way I show my exercise here on social media, doing all the like sun protective measures, things like that. So that's what he also made like, some jokes that I actually thought were funny, but I really wanted to just sort of react to the things that I saw in the transcript. Cause again, I couldn't bring myself to watch it. I think that things read differently in terms of like what's on paper versus like in the actual video. One thing that I didn't know, so I didn't know who Curtis Connor was before this. One thing that I saw is that Curtis Connor is actually associated with Danny Gonzalez here on YouTube. And Danny Gonzalez is, I really like his videos. I like his style, his editing style, his like humor. There was another, I think he's friends with another YouTuber here who did a series of videos where he went and looked at all of the like he went and like visited all of the, not Red Lobsters, but what was it? Rainforest cafes. I know it started with an R, and that was really funny. I can't remember what his name was. That was like, oh, gosh, I can't remember. But yeah. Anyway, getting back to Curtis's video, there was something that I thought was funny. He said something, because my name is Brandon Miles May. So he made a joke about if I was really serious about rewinding the clock, I would be Brandon Miles April. Oh my gosh. I thought that was funny. Like, just reading that in the transcript, I literally laughed out loud. I thought that was actually pretty funny. He did follow my anti-aging routine, my exercise routine, where he was trying to walk 20,000 steps. I have to let you know that I don't know. I'm not sure where I said that I walk 20,000 steps a day, because I don't. That was a goal that I was trying to achieve in 1 month. And that was for, documenting it for like a video here on YouTube. So, yeah, I don't walk 20,000 steps a day. maybe I get like maybe up to 10,000, but that's pretty much the max. I don't really go any further than that, because I do other things. I don't, I want to make sure that it's balanced. I'm not doing like a ton of cardio or anything like that. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry, I had to reorganize my hair because it was looking a little crazy. Anyway, so 20,000 steps, don't do that. Brandon Miles April, that was funny. I actually have some notes here that I'm reacting to for this video. He mentioned something about a Goosebumps episode. Curtis, if you're watching this, did you watch the Goosebumps series, the Canadian R.L. Stine, the 90s Goosebumps? I never watched it in the 90s. I was always like an Are You Afraid of the Dark kind of person from Nickelodeon. I didn't even know Goosebumps existed until like 2014 or 2013, 2014. That's when I started watching like the 90s Goosebumps episodes. I actually like those. Those are fun. Kurtis made another funny comment in his video. He said, what was it? It was like, no shade to Brandon because he's always in the shade. I thought that was funny. That was pretty amusing. I actually left a comment on his video, and people were like saying that I had a sense of humor, but they were saying that they were worried about me. I will get to that in just a second. And let's see what else. Stretching, he enjoyed the stretching, so he stretched in the morning. That's awesome. I think that's pretty normal. Apparently, somebody was saying in the comments, because I didn't watch the video, I just read the transcript. Somebody said in the comments that he was still hungry after eating the foods that I was eating, but that he had really small portions. And if you actually looked at my videos, I have actually pretty big portions that I eat. And everything that I show, I just want to. Here's something that I really need to express, and I've tried to talk about this in other videos. I think there's a concern that people have that don't know me and haven't watched a lot of my videos, in that, I'm very strict, I'm very restrictive in what I eat, that I only eat pizza once a quarter. I think I said that in a TikTok, but it's probably more frequent than that, I would say. I was just giving like an average of what I thought, but, I do eat a lot of the things that I talk about on my channels. My channels are focused on health, on prevention, on anti-aging, if you will, promoting and maintaining youthful body, mind, and spirit. And this is my niche, where I talk about healthy foods and healthy eating. And this is what I do. 85 to 95% of the time, I eat pretty healthy, in the conventional sense of the term. But I'm not showing. My channel is focused on health. It's not focused on anything and everything, where I'm showing everything that I'm eating. I'm not showing you that I'm eating a burger and French fries, which I don't normally do, but this is sort of an example. I'm not showing all the pizza I'm eating. This isn't the niche. The niche is talking about the research behind food, nutrition, nutrients as it relates to anti-aging, youthfulness, maintaining youthfulness of the skin, things like that. So I think that's where a lot of the concern lies, is that people think I am restrictive, and I am very strict in what I eat, when yes, I do eat healthy, and I do do things in a strategic way for anti-aging purposes, but that's not to say that I am crazy strict on everything. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well, but my niche is health. My niche is anti-aging. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the science and the research behind all of these things, all of these strategies that you can incorporate into an overall holistic, healthy lifestyle. So this is what I'm trying to say, is that, people were saying that they're concerned about me, they're worried about me, and I appreciate the concern and the worry, but in reality, you're not seeing the totality of my life. Like, my life, other people in the comments were saying that it's probably stressful and miserable to be focused solely on anti-aging. And this is my whole life, and it consumed my whole life. It doesn't. This is what I talk about on my YouTube, on my TikTok, on my social media channels. This isn't my whole life. My whole life is much, much more. You're just seeing the topic that I'm talking about. It's like going to like a sports channel and thinking that, or no, maybe it's like going to like a horror movie channel. I'll use that example, the Cobwebs channel, for instance, and seeing that all they talk about is horror movies, and think that they're obsessed and it takes over their whole life, and that's all they do, when they probably have a wife and kids, and they go to work, and they have social life, and they travel, and they do other things. It's the same thing. I love researching about anti-aging, about how to promote the youthfulness of the body, of the skin, of your spirit, of your mind, things like that. But I do more than what I show on social media. I think that's normal for everybody. So that's just sort of what I wanted to get off my chest. Yes, social media, don't take everything too seriously. What you see on social media, don't take it super seriously. Know that there are many, many other dimensions of a human being than what you see on YouTube. Just like Kurtis, I feel like there's so much more to him and to his life that you don't see and that you don't even realize. The same thing with, like, I don't know, celebrities or actors, things like that. Oop, slipped. Very slippery. I just moisturized. So portions. He also talked about the hot chocolate. So I often he made this hot chocolate and he drank it. I don't know if he did it correctly because the way I was reading the transcript, like I was saying, I couldn't bring myself to watch the video because sometimes it can be hard to watch videos. Like I have not watched any videos made about me on YouTube specifically, because a lot of them have been misconceptions of me based upon what people see online, and they don't really know me or anything. So, but what I read about the hot chocolate is that he tried it and he didn't like it. I actually thought it was funny. I thought he was so clever and he is actually really humorous. I wish I could be that clever and that funny in my videos, but this is what you get. So, hot chocolate. Yeah, he said something about I think he took a sip because I make a hot chocolate that I don't sweeten at all, not even with stevia. I melt 100% cacao with cocoa powder in like almond milk or oat milk or some type of milk. I melt that together, add some Himalayan salt or Celtic sea salt, and there you go. Bob's your uncle. And I really like dark, rich, bitter, strong flavors like a black cup of coffee. I love it. I don't know if Kurtis is into that, but he made a joke about the hot chocolate, and I thought it was pretty darn funny. So. That being said, I don't necessarily know what his motive was. I don't know if he like doesn't like me or if he was like trying to make a dig at me. I doubt it. I think this is just like another video for him to make because this is his career, his job. But yeah, I think, a lot of what he did and said was clever according to the transcript anyway. And I thought it was funny. I have no ill will toward him. When I actually first saw Kurtis, I saw the thumbnail. I immediately thought it was Weird Al from the 80s, like 1980s Weird Al, and who I love. I love Weird Al. I love 80s Weird Al. Because he had like the same like hair, like the perm. I don't know if it's a perm, but like hair, mustache, and I was like, oh my god, Weird Al made a video about me. That would be amazing. I would love that. So that's not making fun of anybody because Weird Al is actually pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy from all I can gather. Am I just blabbering now? Yeah, anyway, that's sort of my take on Kurtis Conner's video. I thought it was funny. I think it's racked up like maybe over 2.1 million views so far. It's been up for about 4 days, I think, by the time that this video goes live. And did you watch the video? Let me know what you thought, what his sort of like, I think one commenter was like, I felt Kurtis was being uncharacteristically mean in his approach to Brandon, but I didn't get that in the transcript, like actually reading the video. So let me know if you actually watched the video. I will put a link down below in the description so you can check it out. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting that he, thought, I'm very honored. I'm very honored that he thought enough of me because I was also included in the likes of Brian Johnson. So Brian Johnson was also talked about in that video, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, Brandon Miles April. That was funny. But yeah, anyway, everything's fine. I'm cool with Kurtis. I really like Danny Gonzalez, like his videos and his friends' videos. So I think that if he's like the same type of editing style, the same type of approach, that is cool. I really look up to YouTubers like that. I think that they are amazing in terms of how they can make videos and make it entertaining. That's sort of what I'm trying to work on right now. Although I kind of like these like unedited videos where, there's no edit and we're just talking to each other and there's no like, jump cuts and B-roll and stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoy it too. I can do more videos like this where there's no edits and it's just me talking to a camera, going crazy. And I don't know why I said that because I think I am going a little crazy, a little stir crazy right now. I did go on 2 walks today, so that was good. I don't think I got 10,000 steps. Let me see. I actually had my phone on me. I can look. I definitely did not get 20,000 steps. By the way, that 20,000 step video should come out soon. So on my phone, it says about 5,682. And I also did walk on my treadmill for like a mile and 1.25, maybe 1.5 miles this morning. So didn't get to 20,000, probably didn't even get to 10,000. I did lift weights yesterday. So, he also talked about I think the 12-pound weights in the video because I've been doing like 12-pound weights. I'm slowly like moving my weights upwards because I have never like in my life lifted weights, and it's really important to lift weights for not only your hormones, you know, your testosterone, everything like that for us guys, but also like just for overall like insulin sensitivity, which is great for anti-aging, reducing inflammation, strength, grip strength, as well as just like overall body strength is really important as time goes on. And so I'm trying to do more of that. But yeah, I think he said something about the 12-pound weights. I'm not sure exactly what he said. But yeah, I never worked out really, like lifted weights really. So you have to start somewhere. So I feel like it's fair to not make fun of that. I don't know if he did or not, but it's something that, you know, you kind of have to build up slowly, and that's sort of what I'm doing. And also with 12-pound weights, you can really work up some muscles, like especially if you go slow and you're like working consistently. So it's not the number of weights, it's the consistency and the showing up. You know, that's what, it's not the pound, that's not the number in pounds. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, I'm just blabbering now, but I thought you would enjoy this reaction video. If you did like this video, let me know down below by liking the video and also commenting. Let me know again if you've watched Kurtis Connor's video. I would really enjoy your perspective on it and your comments on what he said. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. It's about, what time is it? 8:45. I have to go watch a podcast, so I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.